Now, here's the question of the day. Do you ever feel embarrassed, lazy, or overwhelmed by your mess? If you're saying yes, well, this morning, professional organizer Stasia Symes says those are all very real emotions when it comes to clutter, but you can't let that cloud the most important feeling of all, which is what? Accountability.
Accountability.
That's right.
Yep.
Good morning and welcome to you. So,
good morning.
This is very interesting that you have to feel accountable for your mess.
Well, I'm talking today about outside motivation. So if you're having a hard time feeling motivated, you've been trying to get something done for maybe years. Oh, I'll get to it later, I'll get to it later. But you can't invite anybody over to your house because you haven't gotten to it yet.
Right.
Let's go ahead and use some outside accountability to get you motivated.
So what's the first step? That's always the most important.
Yeah,
What's the first step?
Well, I've got a couple of things that can be really helpful. One of them is that folks who are interested could go to my website, clearthecluttertoday.com. They could fill out a form, and in it just do Accountability August, where it says, how may I help you? And so I'm doing Accountability in August, where I'm helping people figure out what is, helping them get clear about what their goals are.
Right.
So that's the first step, but that's totally optional. Here are some ones that are really good. Schedule a date with some of your friends. Tell them to come on over to your house sometime this month. And also tell them that even if you try to cancel, they have to come over anyway. And what this is going to do is get you motivated to declutter and clean as much as possible to save face. Nobody wants to see, my clients usually find themselves magically motivated before I even show up, right? And where did all this inspiration come from?
It's like going to the dentist, like, oh, I floss every day, when you floss like 2 days before you go.
Yeah. So I realize that that's a really great source of motivation, and I want people to use that for themselves and use their friends and family to help them feel accountable. So say that you're going to have everybody come over in 3 weeks. Great. So you've got 3 weeks to get your main living space organized enough so that everybody can come over and enjoy the space with you.
I see another one here too is about set a date for pickup.
Yeah, so then we've got a second rule of accountability is schedule a date for Bridge House, Grace House, Vietnam Vets, anybody who can do a charity pickup, a donation pickup for you. And that way you have another reason to downsize as much as possible and donate, because you know you've got somebody who's coming from a good cause to pick all that clutter up from your home.
And this is also the time kids are going back to school, so all the things they can't fit anymore.
Absolutely.
As they've grown over the summer, 5 or 6 inches, it's like, hey, here's an opportunity to get rid of this stuff.
Yeah, so school's just going to be starting for a lot of folks in the next week or so, and this is a great time to go ahead and prepare, because school is going to get crazy and all that paper's coming in, and then the holidays will be here before you know it.
And you'll need some space. Stasia Symes, always some good information, really appreciate it. Hey, if you got any questions about getting organized, you can contact Stasia for a free consultation. Call 920-1800 or visit the website, which is clearthecluttertoday.com. And remember to visit our Facebook page ahead of each month's segment for a free chance to get your questions answered on air with Miss Stasia Symes. Thank you as always. Great information. Looking forward to it next month.
I'll see you then.
All right.